Welcome to day one. Open your breath, open your life. Take a deep breath in. Exhale long. Inhale deep and hold it at the top. As though you're opening a fist, deeply soften the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands while you hold that breath. And have the feeling to let that breath gather all the thinking and tension prior to now and exhale it down into the earth. Good, twice more. Inhale deep. Hold, let your shoulders come away from your ears, soften, hands and feet, let go. Good, once more. Inhale deep. Hold and soften, and let go of all the thinking and tension. So why breath work? We have one very important cranial nerve that runs along the sides of the neck down through the center of the chest. You're born imprinted with the tone, that's the term, the tone of your mother's vagus nerve imprinted on your own at your birth. Now you're not stuck there. You can tone it up or let it tone down. When it's toned down in a person, we're looking at somebody who may develop anxiety, depression, autoimmune issues, and other suites of diseases that can come online the lower that vagal tone goes. When it's toned up, you're resilient. Things wash off your back, you bounce back. Your moods are more stable, and the autoimmune system is strong. One of the top things on the list for toning up the vagus nerve is diaphragmatic breathing. As we talked about in the welcome video, all we're doing in any true skillful practice that leads to more freedom is dissolving different forms of physical and non-physical tension and recognizing a certain something that doesn't change behind all thought, behind all body sensations, and behind all emotions, which is already here now. As it says in the Vishwasara Tantra, what is here now is everywhere. What is not now here is nowhere to be found. So we can work with the practice of having a clear intention, and here's how to get inside of that. What would it feel like to know that your intention was already fully manifested? That feeling is what you practice and mingle with the breath, along with softening the body. What do I mean? If it's a difficult thing to get hold of a feeling, use a memory of a similar time when you felt that feeling of love, joy, awe, maybe looking at a face of Yosemite, maybe holding your child or somebody else's that you're connected with, maybe with an animal. Anything can be a trigger. When you've got the feeling moving, let the memory go and stay with the feeling. When the feeling wanes, you can use a memory to pick it back up again. This trains your brain and nervous system in your chosen feeling. Why is this important? Because your inner feeling always determines the outcome of anything you do. I spoke with you about the power and the importance of relaxing and softening the body, which empowers any practice, sitting meditation, breathwork meditation, just walking through life to be easier and more in what we could call flow, where things are intuitively obvious in the moment or entirely not worth thinking about. And as it comes back to thinking, all thought starts as some form of agitation in the nervous system. So by softening the body, by working with this diaphragmatic breathing, we are slowing down the mind stream radically. And as it slows down, which you'll get to glimpse quite strongly in the resting portion of our meditation together, you'll notice there's a space between any two thoughts, and you can playfully enter that space and relax. This is the doorway to freedom. This is the doorway to living meditation. Now, how to soften the body. The way I like to teach it, I call the 6 points of softening. These are 6 places in the physical body, and we'll go through this now, and do soften them now. Don't save it for later. These 6 places, when you soften them collectively, everything in between becomes softer, and they work well in pairs. So the first pair is the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands. So without having to use muscles, just have the feeling like you're opening a fist with your imagination, and deeply soften the soles of your feet, the skin, the tendons and connective tissue, as well as the muscles all the way to the bone. Same thing with the palms of your hands. No special hand position needed. Just let go. exhaling tension and thinking as you discover any. The second pair, all four corners of the eyes, the inside corners as well as the outside corners, along with the entire region inside and around your ears. Just like that, good. Final pair. Let your tongue come to rest in the floor of your mouth, softening your tongue from end to end, while you soften all the little muscles that run throughout the pelvic floor, groin region, sphincter, PC muscle, softer, 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 letting go. And it's okay if you have to keep coaxing these regions to soften. Now, all at once, soles of the feet, palms of the hands, corners of the eyes, region of the ears, tongue, and pelvic floor groin region. Exhaling tension and any thinking energy, as you discover any, down into the earth. Good. Now, as we're working towards the breath, see if you can keep your breath full and long without strain, and keep softening. You've prepared your place to lay down. You've got a flat area that's soft enough but firm enough that you don't fall asleep. Nothing under your head. So your body and your head are on the same line. Perhaps something under your knees if you've got any tension, and perhaps a blanket if you think you might get chilly. If you need to, pause the video now and reset your space. Make sure you've turned off anything that can make an alarm or pull on you like a phone. Reconnect with your intention for your practice today. What's the feeling that you want to practice and train in today? Take a moment to get a memory when you felt that feeling. Make it up that it's easy. And wherever you begin to feel that feeling, just start to breathe into it. You're already on your back, resting comfortably, and we're ready to begin. Our final thought as we go into day one is, the more I release tension, the more my life returns to flow and the deeper my intuition. So, we're ready to begin the breath. 2 breaths in through your mouth, 1 breath all the way out through the mouth. The entire exercise is in and out through the mouth. I will let you know when you'll get to shift to a nose breath for the resting meditation. So, the first half of your breath comes right down into the low belly. The second half of your breath comes up into the upper chest. Then you exhale completely. Into the low belly, into the upper chest, all the way out. And you get a rhythm going. Low belly, chest, out. About that pace. Good, keep going. Now, at any point if your mouth gets dry, simply lick your lips and swallow a few times. Poke your tongue under itself, which will activate saliva, and keep going. Keep going. It's perfectly okay to take moments of rest and then dive back in. You're doing great. Keep going. Your number one job as you continue to breathe is to radically soften the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands throughout. You can get the breath going without having to think about it. Good, keep going. Right here, on the count of 3, without thinking about it, I want you to let go of the biggest, silliest laugh with your worst Hollywood acting. Make it up that it's easy. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now fill that space in with breath. You've opened up the lungs by softening the diaphragm muscle below. Keep going. Keep softening the soles of the feet and the palms of the hands. Let the low back soften into the floor. Make it up that it's easy. And have the feeling that every exhalation is an occasion to release the energy of tension, the energy of thinking down into the earth, where they can be composted and breathed back up as fresh life force. Good. Continue with the breathing just like that. And if you need to fire up a little extra will, it's worth it. Keep the breath going, even when you don't hear me. I'll come back in with cues from time to time, whether it's my breath or something I will suggest. Keep going. You're doing great. Let the energy build. Keep radically softening the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands, having the feeling to exhale any tension or thinking out the soles and palms, making it up that it's easy. You're doing great. Keep going.
Did you
You're doing great. Keep going.
Are wide open. I see you clear. My toes touch the same floor. Our world has been shaken on. Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh, is your world changing? Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh, is your world changing? Your face tells me always things your mouth often spares. And I hope you know I do what it takes to bring joy into your day. Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh, is your world changing? Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh, is your world changing? Oh, my eyes are wide open.
On the count of 3, with your worst Hollywood acting, and make it up that it's easy, really go for it. Let out the silliest belly laugh you can. Let your whole torso shake. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now come back to the breath. Fill in that space that laughing opened up by softening your diaphragm with more breath. You've got this and you're doing great. Keep radically softening the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands. Letting go on every exhale, receiving nourishment on every inhale. Keep going. You're doing great. Keep softening the soles of the feet. Keep softening the palms of your hands, making it up that it's easy. And if there are any particular places in your body where you know you're holding tension, discomfort, pain, or just old stuck energy, Simply let your awareness gently focus there, direct the breath there, and you will begin to feel it starting to slowly release. Also, if you're beginning to feel the tingling and the vibrating wherever you're feeling it, send the breath there, having the feeling to draw it into the whole body and let it build, expand, intensify, and even fill the room. This is life force. Keep going, you're doing great. Keep trusting the breath, keep trusting yourself. Here comes another silly laugh. Get ready on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on, let it go. Good. Back to the breath. Keep going. You're doing great. Let the energy build. Good job. Now just let go of the active breathing through the mouth. You've done great. If your nose is still open, shift the breath to your nose, breathing softly and naturally through your nose. If for some reason the nose is blocked, maybe you had some tears, just breathe softly, like silky breath, slowly through the mouth, when and as the body wants to breathe. If your breath entirely pauses for a chunk of time, don't worry. You'll notice that you drop into an even deeper relaxation. Just let go. Keep softening the soles of your feet, palms of your hands, all 4 corners of your eyes, the region inside and around your ears, tongue, and pelvic floor groin region. Let the body dissolve into the floor. Have the feeling to let the emotions and all thinking effortlessly dissolve. Explore what remains when the body, thoughts, and emotions have all dissolved. Let every cell deeply recharge in this beautiful energy you've foregrounded through the breathing practice. Just let go. We're going to be here resting and recharging in this deep meditative space for about 4 more minutes. Leaving your eyes closed. Freshly become aware of the space about 2 hand widths above the top of your head. Choose to draw several long, strong, single breaths from here, all the way down to the soles of your physical feet, choosing to come all the way back to and all the way inside of your body. As you do this, you can begin to wiggle your fingers and toes and mark for yourself any insights or intuitions that came to you during your practice, and choose to write them down and follow them up when we complete. Deepen your breath a little further, and with as much love as you're willing to give the cells of your body, gently roll your body onto your right side and pause there for a few more breaths as you keep working your way back to your body, this room, present, time, and place. At your own pace, you can use the in-breath to bring you upright, where we can complete together for day 1. Great job today. There's no right experience to have in this practice or any meditation. The test of any good practice isn't so much what happens during the practice as it is how it impacts you when you get up from your practice and move into your day or night. Sometimes the practice is more physical, sometimes more emotional, sometimes completely other. The breath will always meet you where you're at. Make note of any adjustments you'd like to make for day 2. If you'd like to share your experience of day 1, or you have any questions, please head on over to the Commune community, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow as we dive a little deeper. Ecstatic breathwork. Open your breath, open your life.